What's good, yo? What's good? We back at it for my Sears and Ross podcast. And I'm here with my good brother, Ross Hartley, aka Bard Crack by the Wiz in Northern Ireland. You doing good,
Yo, what's
brother?
up, everyone?
Yeah, back at it, man. Fucking really special episode tonight for us. When I met Ross about 5 years ago now, been in the PlayStation parties and just talk about hip hop heavy and metal and rock. And one of those bands that we talked about was Faith No More, man. You know, fucking Bay Area legends right there. And they've been in my life forever. I'll get into how I got into them real quick. Um, Jesus, before I even collected music, this had to be like 92. I came home from a doctor's appointment. I got a photographic memory, so I remember this. And I seen the Epic video, you know, and I was just like, I like that, you know. I didn't collect music yet. And then at around that same time in '92, my uncle he just didn't play, Gangstar, Daily Operation, and Ice Cube the Predator, Dr. Dre the Chronic. He played Megadeth, Countdown to Extinction, Pantera, Vulgar Display of Power. Like he taught me that real shit. Alice in Chains, Dirt, and Faith No More, Angel Dust. This is my favorite album from them. So, and when I decided to start buying cassette tapes in 1995, 96 era, when I got this, I got Angel Dust and The Real Thing the same day, and I got King for a Day, Food for a Lifetime. From that point on, going into my teenage years to the grown ass man now, I always been a Faith No More fan, a diehard man. When they fucking broke up, I was pissed. It's like I couldn't wait. And then Soul Invictus comes out, and it's a good album. So yeah, man, I'm just mad excited for this episode. How'd you get into Faith No More, Ross?
So I didn't get into them until much later. I got into them when I was about 14, so it was
Yeah,
in 2007. I would have heard them before on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas because Midlife Crisis was on there, but I didn't get into them heavy until like 2007 because around that time I was venturing out and trying out different kinds of music and I was, experimenting more with rock, you know what I mean, at that point.
yeah,
So I was listening to stuff like Clutch and like Pantera and stuff, Primus, you know what I mean? Like all these like kind of like 90s alternative bands, I guess you could say, for the most part, you know what I mean? Just like, and when you think of like 90s kind of alternative metal rock bands, Faith No More, they're up there. So yeah, I remember watching some of the videos for the songs like Epic and yeah, just really liking the band. And I was in HMV one time and I just saw the Platinum Collection. It was like really cheap and I bought it. And that was what got me into them. It was just the greatest hits and I listened to it a lot. And then eventually, not too long after that, I actually started buying the albums for real. But yeah, that was how I got into Faith No More. And
yeah.
that was still the period when they were broken up still. So when they reunited in 2009, I remember being really excited for that. And I remember watching their Download festival show live, like because they live streamed it for free, which was really awesome. So yeah, you could actually watch that concert live. And I remember watching that. That was the same day that I think before them it was Corn and then Biscuit played. They were like underneath them because they were headlining and yeah, had to sit through them. So yeah, that was yeah. So there you go.
It breaks my heart about Corn. I didn't give a fuck about Limp Bizkit, but yeah, I like some Limp Bizkit stuff, but yeah, but
Yeah, Fred Durst's trousers fell down during the set. It was quite funny.
that's a good highlight.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, oh man, this band means a lot to me. Like Mike Patton has like one of the most amazing voices ever. Like to me in rock, there's like three vocalists that I say like the men of many voices. You got Robin Zander from Cheap Trick. There's some power pop band, they're legends to me. He can make his voice sound like all kind of crazy tones and shit. Then you got the late great Scott Weiland, Stone Temple Pilots.
And they
And
dropped in 92 as well.
yeah, they did Core, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's a great album. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and then, Mike Patton, the dude is just the man of a thousand voices, you know? And for those that don't know, Fifth and More got that start like what, late 70s,
Yeah, late 70s, early 80s. Yeah.
early 80s. But, when I went back, when I became a fan, it's like my high school years. and my boy showed me, Chuck Mosley was in the band,
Yeah,
and
R.I.P. to him as well.
yeah, introduce yourself and we care a lot. The lineup was Chuck Mosley on vocals, Roddy Bottom on keyboards, Billy Gold on bass, Jim Martin on guitars, and Mike Borden, Puffy, on drums. And man, even back then, Billy Gold's bass was fucking crazy. That dude's
Oh yeah,
bass tone is insane. And I can't really get into it. It's not like trash. I just can't get into it.
I
You know what
like the
I'm saying?
music. Like if you like the real thing, like Introduce Yourself is quite similar musically. So I like a lot
Yeah.
of the riffs and like the instrumentation's really good. It's just Chuck Mosley, a completely different style of vocalist. I mean, he couldn't really sing. You know what I mean? He just had that kind of like punk rock kind of style. You know what I mean? He just kind of shouted and yelled into a microphone. But I
Yeah,
know
punk rock.
there's Chuck fans, and you know what I mean. I like We Care a Lot as a song. I think it's a good song, and there's a few
Yeah.
other tracks from that era that I like. But yeah, I'm more of a Mike Patton era fan myself.
I swear to God, if Uncle Martin still had those metal magazines back in the day,
Oh yeah,
I would beg to have them. Because there's so many dope pictures of Faith No More in there. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, James Hetfield, he used to wear Faith No More shirts all the time during like Justice Puppets
yep.
era. Yeah,
Him and Jim Martin were friends. Yeah,
yeah. And Cliff went to school with Jim Martin.
yep. So there's a bit of a
Yeah,
connection there. Yeah,
yeah. And on Jim Martin's solo album, I think James is on there.
yeah. That's right. He does backing vocals on the first song. Can't remember what it's called. It's like
I,
Disco
I,
Dust or
I
something.
gotta
Like that.
find it. I don't think it's on streaming. And Ian sent it to me, Ian Wadley.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's on
on
my old
YouTube, I
computer.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta find it. But yeah. So yo, Ross, you know how special this is for us, brother. I'm so excited for this.
Oh yeah, we could be here
Uh
talking for 3 hours.
this band means the world to me, as it does Ross. So we're just gonna get to the fucking list, bro. Top
Yeah,
10,
yeah.
Faith No More songs, and my number 10. I know it's a cover song, and I didn't really want to add cover songs, but I have to because this is just jaw dropping to me. It's Easy of Angel Dust,
Oh yeah.
1992, and Mike Patton on vocals on this one is just fucking incredible. I grew up, my grandmother playing the Commodores version, and if anyone wants to do a cover song and make it right, this is it. Oh, what a great cover song! Amazing song. It's in my top 10 for a reason. The video is bugged out, you know, but some trannies and shit. But Mike Patton looks so cool with his fucking eyebrow ring and shit, and it's just an amazing song, man. Amazing cover song. He did Lionel Richie some motherfucking justice, and I like it better than the original. I know all my old school uncles and my grandma might kill me for saying that, but I love that version too. I grew up on that.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah. It's a
like
great
walk
song.
like what that story I tell when my uncle played Public Enemy for the first time in a big ass stereo.
Yeah.
I would hear that shit, and oh, I love it. I love that shit. What up, Siznak, my brother? Yeah, it's from that too. They got the animals on the cover and shit.
Yeah, Rhinos, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Easy, bro. Number 10 for me. What you got, Ross? I can't wait to hear yours, bro.
So number 10 for me, I've got Ashes to Ashes from Album of the Year.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think this is the lead single of Album of the Year, which came out in '97. That was their last album before they broke up for the first time in '98. I really like Album of the Year. I think it's hella underrated. Not necessarily now, but I know back then it got slated. Like I think Rolling Stone gave it like a really shitty review, and a few other publications give it really bad reviews. But I've always really liked Album of the Year. I think it's a great album. And Ashes to Ashes. What a great single, that leading guitar riff by John Hudson, that ding ding wing ding wing, you know what I mean? That's a great intro. You got Mike Borden's powerful drums, just like he's one of the most powerful drummers ever. You know what I mean? He just bashes those kids. You know what I mean? Just the energy, and Mike Patton just does really cool, like mumbly kind of growly, like kind of low vocals in the verse, and then he picks up and sort of becomes alive, during the choruses. And the only reason why it's number 10 is that The only kind of caveat to this song is that I think it's so much better live. Like if you go and watch
Yeah,
the live versions of that song from like '97, they're so much better. You know what I mean? It's one of those songs I think maybe in the studio they could have done a better job of capturing the kind of like I don't know that live energy. It's not quite the same, but I still think it's an amazing song, and yeah, great album as well. So yeah, that's my number 10 pick, Ashes to Ashes from album of the year.
1997, man. That is an underrated album, bro.
Definitely, I
It's
love
a
it.
great album. Yeah, I want to get. I have like the regular version from like
Yeah,
the
same here.
OG. I want to get that because I have Angel Dust 2016 like deluxe press. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting those because I don't have any of them. So
The
yeah,
booklets, you know me, I'm a sucker for the booklets, my nigga. Like the booklets are to die for.
and I want the extra disc, with all the
Yeah,
B sides and stuff. Yeah.
oh yeah. Whew, man, great band, amazing band. My number 9 is off the fucking Bill and Ted Bogus Journey soundtrack. Man, the perfect crime, bro.
Oh, I love it.
The perfect crime, bro. Like that shit is so fucking good. You know, the instrumentation, Mike Patton's vocals. You know, and it's funny that about the You Fat Bastards VHS when I said, he's dressing like Bill and Ted and he's on the soundtrack. You know, so that's kind of dope. But yeah, the perfect crime is amazing. Um, I don't have that on CD physically. I have it like downloaded on some fucking compilation, some shit like that. But
Yeah, it's weird. It's actually quite a hard one to get because they
yeah,
didn't really release it that much. Even I wish they put it on the deluxe version of the real thing, but they didn't. I think
they
they
did
have
it. Oh man,
Sweet Emotion on there instead, which is like an earlier version of that song, which is really good as well, but it's not the same. The lyrics are different and stuff like that. So yeah,
yeah, that song is insane. I love
it
that song.
is great. It's fantastic.
It's a fantastic song, man. So my number 9 is the perfect crime. I'll let Ross go with his because I'll be here all day talking about. I do.
So at number 9 for me, speaking of the real thing, we're going to go to 1989, and we're going to go off another big single, "Falling to Pieces."
Oh man.
That intro bass riff by Bill Gould,
Boom,
boom,
boom.
boom, love that. Just love the overall vibe of the song. You know what I mean? Amazing, synth work by Roddy Bottum. Just really brings a lot of life into the song. Love Patton's voice and his vocals and his overall kind of wackiness to the song. Really adds a lot to it. Great video too. Him dressing up like kind of like the Clockwork Orange and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're smashing all the fake fish hanging off the ceiling. Obviously, a reference to the controversy from Epic. So they got a bunch of fake fish and blew them up. You know what I mean? That was great. Yeah, love it. Great song. And yeah, classic from The Real Thing, their breakout album.
Yep. I love that song too, man. Um, shit, man. My number 8. We're going to 1995. King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime. The Gentle Art of Making Enemies, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Oh my god, like that song, it's heavy. It's just like fuck you type shit. Amazing song off an album that is creeping up to be like my number 2, man. Um, I love it. You know,
Don't you look so surprised? Happy
hey,
birthday,
hey,
fucker.
fucker, that shit's hard. That shit's hard. Yeah, man. Just the way Mike does the vocals on there, and didn't that garbage ass band Papa Roach try to cover this?
Yes, they did. They tried to cover it live,
Oh,
and Billy Gould was there.
man.
Like he was just on stage, watching them, and they fucked up like 10 seconds into the song. And Jacoby Shaddix from Papa Roach was like, "Yeah, we suck, Billy. We suck." And I was just like, "Oh God, yeah, you do."
Yeah, you put me on to that, brother.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I hated that band already. I hate them even more now, but yeah, just an art of making enemies is just a fucking banger. Love that song. That is my number 8. Amazing song. And this is, at this point, Jim Martin is out of the band. I think it's Trey from Mr. Bungle, right?
Yep, Trace Browns. Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So at number 8 for me, I've got a song from King for a Day as well.
Oh,
It's actually the title track, King for a Day. Yeah, love
yeah,
it. Again, that bass line from Billy Gould, man, he's one of my favorite bass players of all time.
yeah. Like
It-
likewise.
and he, I always think of him as kind of like the main, like sort of brain behind the band because he always does like a lot of the interviews and stuff like that as well. I don't know. I always kind of think of him as kind of the mastermind of Fifth No More, along with Mike Borden and Roddy Bottom. Um, yeah, love this song. Love the. It's quite a big, long, epic song. You know what I mean? Quite a lot of
Yeah,
individual parts to it. Love the intro. Has kind of like quite a groovy bass line, but once you get into it, has these really dramatic. Has like a really dramatic chorus. It's quite explosive and. Towards the end, it's kind of creepy, when you hear Mike Patton say, "Don't let me die with that silly look in my eyes." And he says that like loads of times. There was an amazing performance of this song at the Pink Pop Festival in 1995. They do this song, and at the end, they're doing that part where Mike Patton says that. And he does it like 20 times. And
yeah.
towards the end, he actually sheds a tear. You know
Oh,
what I mean? He's just like, so stoic and like really into the song. And you can see him for he sheds a tear. It's just like a really powerful moment. You're like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Really amazing stuff. So yeah, that's my number 8, King for a Day. Just yeah, like a really epic song. No pun intended. So yeah, love it.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Pink Pop performances, like Simple Tour and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta peep that. I didn't see that shit. I gotta peep that. So great breakdown on King to a Day, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I love that song. I love that album. And my number 7 is, oh my god, this shit is fucking amazing. Jizzlobber.
Oh yeah, amazing.
That's 1992. Heavy as fuck. You get some like screaming vocals from Mike on there. And it's so dark, and the breakdown, that dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun. If you listen to I know you don't want to hear this, Ross, but listen, listen to the first Korn album, you can hear that shit in there. Like
Yeah, yeah.
the influence, Monkey and Jonathan Davis said that they're very influential on them on this album. But yeah, Jizz Lob is just heavy as fuck, man. That shit is hard, and you get all kind of fucking sounds from Angel Dust,
Oh yeah.
You get some mellow shit, you get some hard shit, and this is some hard shit. This lob is just fucking psychotic. I love it.
Yeah.
It's heavy as fuck. you know, it's amazing.
That's the only song that Jim Martin really like heavily contributed to. It was pretty much his song. And yeah, what a way to go out. You know what I mean? Amazing.
Yeah. He wanted the band to go more of a heavy direction.
Yeah, and obviously the band didn't really. Well, it's not that they didn't want to go heavy, but I just think they had a lot of other things that they wanted to do, and Jim Martin wanted them to be like a more kind of straightforward kind of group. But yeah, so yeah, I love Jizz Lover. It's kind of hard to work out what Mike's saying, because the voice, his vocals are kind of distorted, but it really adds to the atmosphere of it. You're just like, this is some wild shit. And I love that it's towards the end of the album too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you got that Midnight Cowboy coming straight after. It's like a really good like juxtaposed thing. You know what I mean? It's like complete opposites of each other. I love it.
Little instrumentation on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, dog instrumental. I mean, but yeah, that shit is crazy. I love Jizz Lava, yo. That shit go hard as fuck. That is my number 7 on the top 10 Fifth No More songs list.
At number 7 for me, I've got another song from King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime. It's Ricochet.
Oh my. One
of the singles. Just love it. I just think it's a great song. Pretty straightforward, like rock song, but just I love Mike Patton's vocals on it. Love the lyrics on it too. You know what I mean? Just a great song. Not too much to say about it, but I just think it's a really good, solid rock song, and yeah, it's a classic. Love it.
Oh man, I remember I seen them do that Conan O'Brien.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, dog. That song is amazing. Love Ricochet. My number 6 is a song that Ross brought up earlier. It's Falling to Pieces.
Nice.
It's my favorite song off The Real Thing.
Same here.
1989, brother, and it's just amazing. You mentioned all the amazing stuff about it, the video. Um, I a show that I wanted for years on DVD, Beavis and Butthead. I never bought it because it
Yeah.
got rid of the videos and they edited it out. But just
Hmm.
recently, I got a collection called the King Turd Collection, and it's
Okay.
all the videos. It's amazing, and I just watched it, and that was on there. And Butthead's like boing boing when my it's so funny, bro. Yeah, and I used to watch that back in the day. Them do that commentary on that song, but Ross put it all on the map. You know, he basically said everything I was gonna say. So yeah, Bone the Pieces, my number 6, fucking classic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Number 6 for me, we're going to go to 1982 with the Angel Dust album, Kindergarten. Uh,
Oh
love it. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
another one of those ones. It's like love the kind of darkly humorous side of Fifth No More. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that. Like a lot of the lyrics are they're kind of funny, not like in a super like comedy, you know, haha kind of way, but just like that's kind of odd. You know what I mean? You know, in this song he's talking about, you know, the swing sets on the playground don't fit in me anymore. Folklore, you know what I mean? It's
yeah.
just like it's comical stuff. But yeah, really good instrumentation. Just a really good like. Just has a really good feel to it, like a good driving feel to it. You know, I love everyone's contribution again. Really amazing synths throughout the song. Love the bass solo from Billy Gould.
Oh
Love it.
man,
Really, really good. And yeah, it's just a fantastic song. I think Kindergarten. I know Angel Dust already had the 3 singles, but if they had a 4th one, I think Kindergarten would have been perfect. I
yeah.
think that would have been really good as a single.
I would say that too. I love
But
that song.
yeah, that's my number 6.
Yeah, great choice, brother. And we're getting down to the top 5, man. And man, another song that Ross named, Ricochet.
Nice.
Oh man, yeah, I love that shit. So it's fun until someone gets hurt, singing
Yeah.
it's just hilarious. Like,
Boom, boom.
oh man, the build up to the chorus. Like Mike Patton is shit. My favorite vocalist of all time is Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah.
He's in top 5. Yes,
Oh yeah.
there's no doubt about it. His voice is just incredible. Fucking Ricochet's amazing, man. That's a
Yeah.
single too. There's a single, I believe, too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. The video's dope. Well, I fucking love Ricochet. Um, Instrumentation, Mike Patton's vocals. Um, Amazing song. Amazing song. Love the chorus. I sing that shit all the time. It's like fucking amazing.
Yeah, I love towards the end. The ricochet is gonna
Oh,
hit
hey,
you.
yo.
Uh,
Man, till someone gets hurt. Yeah, it's so good.
he had no vocal training or anything. You know what I mean? It's just
That's crazy.
he just picked up a microphone. Yep.
That's
Amazing.
crazy. Yeah, that's amazing.
So at number 5 for me, it's another song of King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime. It's the other kind of big single. Well, yeah, one of the other big singles, Evidence.
Oh,
I love Evidence. Kind of like a
almost made my list.
smooth, laid back, kind of lounge kind of song. You know what I mean? The music video kind of reflects that. You know, you got them all wearing their suits. You know, Mike
Yep.
Patton's got like aviator style sunglasses on, and he's like drinking like champagne or something from a cup, from a glass, and you know what I mean. Really kind of fits the vibe. Kind of slow, laid back song. You know what I mean? Has kind of like a slightly sleazy vibe to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sounds like he's talking about getting a blowjob or something on the first verse. But I love it. You know what I mean? I think it's an amazing song. You know, after Easy, which you talked about earlier, I think, you know, that showed that they could do these kind of slower, kind of tracks, you know what I mean? And they started writing those kind of tracks themselves from there on, you know, on King for a Day and Album of the Year. They kind of tried doing those kind of songs themselves, and Evidence is a good example of that. And yeah, there's like a funkiness to it, and I just think it's an awesome track, you know what I mean? And yeah, at first, when I first heard it, I didn't know what to make of it because it's so different, you know, from a lot of
Yeah,
the other stuff. But yeah, I love it over time. I think it's fantastic. So yeah, Evidence, that's my number 5.
great song. Almost made my list. I love that shit. Great choice, brother. That's my
Thank
shit
you.
right there. So we got number 4, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, my number 4. It's a big single. I can't help it. I love it so much. 1992, Angel Dust, Midlife Crisis, man.
Oh yeah, of
Midlife
course.
Crisis. You know, it's just an amazing song. That's a song I remember hearing that as a child. You know what I'm saying? Before I even collected CDs, my uncle played it, and amazing, man. That's how you write a song. You know what I'm saying? Flawless.
It
The
is.
video's dope. You know, such a good song. Classic. 5 mics for me. I had to make the list. I knew it was a single. I never get tired of that. That's like Stairway to Heaven and the Smell Teen Spirit. Those are 2 songs that everyone fucking hates that I love. Welcome to the Jungle is something I'm tired of though.
Okay.
And to Sandman too. But yeah, uh this oh man, Midlife Crisis is fucking flawless. What can I say? The chorus.
Oh yeah,
Oh man, it's so good. Such a good song. So Midlife
absolutely.
my number 4, Midlife Crisis.
Yeah, great choice. At
Thank you,
number
brother.
4 for me, I'm gonna stick with 1992. Same album, Angel Dust. We're gonna pick Malpractice.
Oh man.
I love that song. That song was
Yeah.
written by Mike Patton, just himself. That was the first kind of like actual song that he brought to the group because the real thing was all written musically before he joined the band. And with Angel Dust, he was kind of given the opportunity to actually write music himself. And Malpractice was like his main kind of song that he brought to the table. And I love that. I love that kind of march, kind of dum 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 chicka chicka dum dum dum
Don't.
plays that at the start,
Oh
real
man.
heavy, and then it goes into this big epic sprawling thing. We've got the synths going, guitars going crazy and shit, and he's screaming, applause, 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 down, down, down. And
Down, down, down.
I love
Oh
towards the
man.
end that little quiet bit where it gets all nice and soothing. Roddy Bottom's playing like nice kind of piano style keys, and then it just comes in with that riff again towards the end, and it goes all crazy again. I love it. I just think it's a fantastic song.
It's amazing.
Unfortunately, didn't get played live very much, but they did play. When Mike Patton did the Dillinger Escape Plan EP. He actually performed that with them, which is kind of interesting. And they played little bits of it ever since they reunited in 2009. But
Yeah.
yeah, love Malpractice, one of my favorites for sure. So yeah, that's my number 4.
Great breakdown. Great choice, brother. That song. Oh man. I could have made my list easily, but it was hard. But I got the 10 that I love, and I'm happy with the list. But
I know it was really hard. We could have easily done like 20.
yeah, man. So number 3. Oh man, this is a great one. Off King from a Day, Food for a Lifetime. The Last to Know.
Oh, where it grows.
Oh
The way that
yeah.
starts off is so powerful. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Like that to me is his greatest vocal performance. For me,
Yeah, I would. No, I wouldn't argue with that. I wouldn't
I,
argue with that.
I fucking love it. I'm talking about walking through the projects with the fucking cassette in the deck. I listened to that since like '95. So amazing song, man. Yeah. Mike's vocal range in that is crazy. The instrumentation, like I always say, that band is so fucking tight in pocket. Oh man, and yeah, the Last to Know is just something else. Like I put that vocal performance up against your fucking Robert Plant's, whatever the fuck, your fucking, you know, whoever is like extreme, you know, good vocals that you consider in rock music. I gotta go with Mike Patton like with that one on Last to Know. Just amazing, amazing.
Yeah. It was very close to making my list, and it just didn't quite make
Yeah,
it. I love that riff as well. That doom 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 doo doo doom doom. It feels, I don't know, reminds me of like Soundgarden or something. You know what I mean? It's quite a
yeah.
grungy kind of riff. I love it. It was really really good.
And during the verses, you get that din 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 din.
Yeah,
Oh man, yeah. The Last to Know is amazing. It's in my top three for a good reason, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's an awesome track.
I love it.
Number three for me is a song that you've already mentioned. It's the Perfect Crime off the Bill and Ted soundtrack.
Oh man,
It's so good. You know, it came out in 1991. It's
yeah,
just that kind of in between period of The Real Thing and Angel Dust. And you can kind of tell, like, it's the perfect sort of blend. You know what I mean? It still kind of sounds a little bit like The Real Thing and like the instrumentation wise, but like Mike Patton's voice sounds more like kind of Angel Dust era, because on The Real
yeah,
Thing he's very like nasally, kind of high pitched kind of vocal style. But you know, as he went on, obviously he kind of moved away from that. You know, he's kind of in between on this song. You know what I mean? He's kind of ditching that and becoming more of the kind of vocal powerhouse we came to know him as. And yeah, really like that song. Really like the humorous lyrics on it. And yeah, just a quintessential Faith No More song. Really, you know what I mean? It's got all the elements that you want. And yeah, it's such a shame, but it's kind of hard to get on CD unless you want to get
yeah.
that compilation or the actual Bill and Ted soundtrack. But yeah, they haven't re-released it that much, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah, but I love The Perfect Crime. I think it's brilliant.
Oh
And like I mentioned, there was like an earlier version called Sweet Emotion, but I prefer this version.
yeah, it's so fucking good, man. It's
Yeah,
so
it is.
good. Love the chorus. Love the whole fucking song, bro. Great choice, Ross.
Oh yeah, thank you.
No problem, brother. Number two, man, this one's amazing. Angel Dust, 92. Everything's ruined.
Oh yeah,
You know, I'm a deep cut guy myself, but when your singles are this fucking good, you can't help it.
it
You
doesn't matter.
know?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah,
these guys never like, you know, pandered to the mainstream or anything. You know what I mean?
right?
The singles were always the best songs for the most part, in my opinion. You know, they picked really good
Yeah,
singles. Yeah,
it's so epic. You know, the bridge of the song. You know, the chorus. Oh man, I love it so much. You
we
get the
were so
video,
happy. Yeah,
getting that Billy Gold. You know, oh man, and then fucking Mike with the amazing vocal changes and stuff during the song, and the video, the real cheeky fucking sarcastic shit on that.
yeah,
You know, like this band is amazing, and everything's doing is so fucking good, bro. I can play that shit all time, all day, yo. Like that shit is amazing. My number two, Faith No More song is "Everything's Ruined" off the classic Angel Dust album.
yeah. Amazing. Didn't it just about didn't make my list as well. But it was, yeah, it was considered at one point, but I had to move it off. But
Yeah,
yeah, I love it too. And the story with that video is that apparently they blew all their video money on midlife crisis and a small victory, so they had to kind of do a really cheap video, but it turned out great. You know, and I love that video, especially like all this kind of silly stuff in there. You know, the bit when the giant tortoise appears behind them and they like start freaking out and run away from it and all. It's good. You know, it's a great video.
yeah.
Yeah, so great choice. My number two is a real kind of well, a bit more of an obscure one because it's a non-album track. It's a B-side that was on the "Digging the Grave" single. It's "Absolute Zero." That song was I don't know why it's not on King for a Day, Food for a Lifetime, because honestly, I think it's one of the best things they ever did. I
I
think
got
that
it. I
song
never
is
heard it.
amazing. Yeah, I'll send you it
Wow. You know
afterwards.
what? I think I was looking at Wikipedia one time, and it was like a Japanese bonus track, and it's starting to ring a bell.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah, and it's also in the deluxe. You know, the 2016.
Yeah, I gotta buy that one.
Yeah, I need to get that too.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's a great song. Like really, really good. Really heavy riff at the start. Don't 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 bum don't don't bum bum bum. And then
yeah,
Mary Patton's vocals when they come in really kind of just really sound fantastic on the song. Great chorus. One of those like real kind of heavy songs of theirs that's just one of my favorites. I love it. So I don't know why. It's one of those ones that makes I scratch my head to think why they left that off. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure that was during the same sessions, and I'm pretty sure that
yeah.
was with Trey Experience as well, because they in 2011 they did a full King for a Day show in Chile, and they actually got Trey to play guitar for them for the first time live, because they after King for a Day came out, Trey didn't play live with them. They instead got their roadie Dean Menta to play with them for a while. But yeah, that was the first time Trey played with them, and as the encore they played Absolute Zero, and everyone was like, holy shit, because that's the first time they ever played it live. So yeah, amazing track. I'll definitely send you that, and I'm sure you'll agree. You'll be like, holy shit, why is this not on the album? So yeah, it's a really fantastic song.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
yeah,
listen to that
Absolute
tonight.
Zero. You will get your
Yeah,
wish tonight.
yep. Sid Vicious type shit. Psycho Sid.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. We're down to number 1 on our top 10 Faith No More songs, man. And man, I'm so happy we did this episode so I can like gush over this song.
Oh
This
yeah.
ain't just my favorite Faith No More song. This is my second favorite song of all time. Okay? A Small Victory.
Dum
Angel
dum
Dust.
dum 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 dum.
A hierarchy spread across the nightstand. Like, oh my god, beautiful vocals from Mike Patton, bro. Epic video, no pun intended. But everything about this song I just love, you know. Something about I think it's about like a father that wants his son to keep winning or some shit like that. When I read about that a while ago, but
Yeah, Mike Patton's dad was a coach.
yeah, something like that I read about.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and that shit is just fucking amazing, man. I can't get enough of that. Shout out to Joker's Gallery. Thank you, brother. Ringmaster for life. But yeah, man, Small Victory is just a 5 mic song. Fucking my favorite Faith No More song of all time. It's my second favorite song, period, behind Black Sabbath, Spiral Architect.
Yeah, it's an amazing track.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I knew you were going to talk about it, so I didn't include it. But it is incredible. I mean, it would be really easy actually to just do a top 10 of Angel Dust songs, honestly.
Yeah, I know it dominated my damn list.
Yeah, I tried to make it a little bit varied, but it was hard. You know what I mean? I've only got one album of the year song. I've only got one The Real Thing song of mine. But yeah, all about that Angel Dust, and yeah, that's going to carry over into my number 1 as well. You've already talked about it. It's Midlife Crisis.
Oh man,
it's just too good. I love it so much. I love Mike's kind of creepy, demonic vocals during the verses. And then he breaks into his amazing singing voice, for the bridge into the chorus. Yeah, just love it. Love the use of samples on it. Yeah, just an incredible song. Love the music video, directed by Kevin Kerslake, if I'm saying that right. He did the Everything's Ruined video as well, and he also directed the Mr. Bungle Travolta video. Yeah, some crazy imagery on that there, with the guy being pulled apart by horses and shit in the Midlife Crisis video. Yeah, what a great song. It's one of those ones, I can see why they picked it as a single, but at the same time, it's not an obvious, like, mainstream friendly kind of song either, you know what I mean? It's catchy, but at the same time, with Mike's kind of growly kind of vocals in the verses and stuff, there's a general kind of darkness to the song too, you know what I mean? And yeah, I just love it. It's such a fantastic song. It's one of those ones, even though it's probably the second most famous song they've ever done, I just never get tired of it ever. So.
Neither do I. Like I said, that's up there for me about singles that I don't get tired of, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not like these guys unfortunately don't really get the radio play like the way a lot of other groups do, unfortunately. You know.
No, like growing up, for me, only song WAAF, which I first seen Slipknot on. They're from out
Hmm.
of Boston. They played Epic and fucking Midlife Crisis. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't remember on the radio coming up when I was a kid. Fortunately,
Yeah, I know. It's a shame. I know in America, you know, it seemed like the mainstream kind of audience in America kind of dropped them after Angel Dust once they realized that like that they're not going to make an album like the real thing again. It's like, oh no, we're going to stay away from that. These guys are too weird. But yeah, like I know like King for a Day, an album of the year, didn't sell too well in the US, unfortunately.
which is sad because they're amazing
Yeah,
album.
definitely. But yeah, that's our top 10. So maybe we can
Top
keep
10, fifth
talking.
and more.
We
We
can
keep
talk.
talking. After show, I still want to get into fifth and more a little bit. Your favorite album is my favorite album, correct? I'm pretty sure. Angel Dust.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's
And
one of
Mike
the
has
greatest.
that Ross?
Oh, I was just gonna say it's one of the greatest albums ever.
Period.
Yeah.
Like we said back in the day, those two good albums. You know, like the albums, like to me, like Nod is Do You Believe in God? This,
Hmm.
you know, and going on. Black Sabbath Volume 4 for me, you know. But yeah, man, and Mike Patton has some solo projects. Only one I ever dug into is Mr. Bungle, to be honest, it's Tomahawk, right?
Yeah, the first. I think you would like the first two Tomahawk albums, especially. They're really
I'll check
good.
it out. I'll check
Yeah,
it out for sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mike Patton, like I said, top 5 vocalists of all time for me. Fucking
oh
debate your
yeah,
grandmother. I'm not, you know, the dude is fucking incredible. Um
yeah. I like most of the stuff he's ever done. I mean, some of the stuff is a bit too crazy for me, but and, you know, I like the Mr. Bungle stuff, I like the Phantom stuff. You know, I do like most of the stuff he's done, but you know, those solo albums where it's just him screaming into a microphone, it's not really my cup of tea.
yeah.
The first one I think came out in '96. It's called Adult Themes for Voice, and it was literally recorded in like a hotel room while he was on tour, and it's just like short samples of him like screaming and stuff, like at different pitches and stuff. It's horrible, but you know what I mean. I remember a fan telling the story about like they met him and they actually got him to sign that for him. And Mike Patton said, "Wow, you really bought this? I'm really sorry about that."
Did he tell Mike Borden he was like when he played for Corn, he's like, hope they paid you well or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, they bumped into each other at a supermarket or something, and yeah, they just got to catching up with each other. And he was like, "Yeah, oh, I heard you're playing for Corn. Well, I hope you're getting paid well or something." Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to my brother Siznak. The Patton also has a Peeping Tom album.
I love that album. Yeah, it's like a trip hop, hip hop, electronic record. I love it.
Is it like Chris Paul on there or some shit like that? Or,
Dan the Automator's on it. Razel's on it. Cool Keef's
yeah,
on it. Yeah,
that's wild.
Amon Tobin's on it. Yeah, a lot of people on there.
Yeah.
It's a really cool album.
Yeah, Mike Patton, like I said, he's top 5 vocalists for me, dog. Like, I worship him
yeah.
more.
And
Glad we did this.
He's still putting out mad stuff. I haven't kept up with his more recent stuff, but you know, Tomahawk just put out a new album like a couple of weeks ago. There was the Mr. Bungle. They re-recorded their first ever demo. They put that out last year.
Oh,
yeah, they've done loads of stuff. Yeah.
Word, yeah, dog. Like, I'm glad we did this because we're always talking about Faith No More, man. This is epic, you know.
Absolutely.
Gonna get that Angel Dust review done soon.
Yeah, I never thought they were going to reform because they always said in interviews, nope. You know, beforehand, you know, and even as like recent as, well, when I say recent, you know, at the time, like 2007 or so, you know, Mike Patton said, I highly doubt it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's ever going to happen. And of course it did happen. So
what's your thoughts on Soul Invictus?
So I actually re-listened to it today because I hadn't listened to it since around the time it came out. I do have it. I bought it when it first came out, but I like it, but it's not as good as the classic 4 like Mike Patton Faith No More albums.
Yeah,
it's not. I think I just came to realize listening to it today. It's not heavy enough for me. It's quite slow and kind of, I don't know. It's lacking a bit of bite or something.
I can't tell you the name of it because I listened to it like twice. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
but I quite enjoyed it for the first time, but it wasn't like it's not memorable. But there's a song where he's singing like in super clean vocals that I kind of like towards the end. I forgot the name of the fucking song, but
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a song towards the end called Matador. It's like 6 minutes long. That's my favorite. I think that's a really good song. It's not a bad album. It's just I don't think it's as good as the kind of four classics that they made before that. But that's just my opinion.
yeah,
It's still good though. I would still be happy, like excited if they announced what they were doing another new album.
I would too, man. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean they haven't lost it.
they fucking they dominate. I love Faith No More to death, man. Fucking so happy to talk about them.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, there's so much to get into with them. Not like a huge discography, but each album is so like diverse. You know what I mean?
So yeah, man, talk shit if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, you're not gonna get too many viewers probably because half the audience are hip hop heads. But I'm doing what I am. I'm a metalhead, rock head. I don't just listen to one genre of music. So,
Well,
but
exactly.
I
And
did it.
it goes up as a YouTube video afterwards, so other people that maybe don't normally listen to us might check it out.
Yeah, I'm sorry to inform some of y'all, but when I stop, well, me personally, I got top 15 Metallica songs coming with Michael Glendemeyer. I got I got some other shit. Top 10 Alice in Chains songs whenever Ross is ready.
Yeah, we want to do that as well. That would be a good one. Yeah.
With Joseph Staub, with
Oh
the dirt
yeah,
with the dirt with us. And I'm talking to him on Facebook and my homie Joker's Gallery.
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I recently got the self-titled Alice in Chains actually a couple of weeks ago.
Oh man, is it a colored jewel case?
No, I don't think they do that anymore. I just got it new,
Oh,
so
right.
yeah. But
Yo,
maybe I'll get one of those versions someday just for the fuck of it. But yeah, no, I love that album, the self-titled one. It's great.
goddamn. Oh
Hmm.
man, Sludge Factory.
Frogs,
Yeah, it's a fucking classic.
Grind, the first song.
That's so heavy.
Yeah. In the darkest hole, you be well advised.
Oh
Not to plan
yeah.
my funeral for the body dies. Yeah.
Man. It's so fucking heavy.
Yeah, I really love that album. It's really like dark and depressing. You know what I mean? It's not a happy listen at all. No happy songs in that.
If people are down to come on, Ross, you down to have people come on here like that?
Yeah,
We
that's the
know.
problem. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Like it's an after show, y'all. So if you want to come chat it up, you're welcome. But yeah, man. Yeah, that fucking self-titled Alice in Chains album. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's my second favorite behind Dirt.
Same. When I was a kid,
Yeah.
it was facelift, right? But nah, it's that '95 tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah, great album.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Man. So tomorrow, y'all, Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're paying tribute to DMX, myself, and Ricardo, aka Cold Chillin'. So yeah, look out for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Hell yeah. Man, other than my fucking, my little decent stereo inside my van, right?
Yep.
My home stereo is this. It ain't even a stereo, but this Bluetooth motherfucker right here,
All right.
dog.
Okay.
This shit is loud like a fucking car stereo. I'm not joking.
That's amazing.
I've been bumping DMX out this shit all fucking day yesterday, today. Man, Faith No More this shit too. Amazing. Love it.
How much is that?
It was $53.
That's pretty good.
Dog, it's like having a fucking stereo.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. It's like this. Yeah, Born Again. I love that song, Joker's Gallery. That's my shit. Get Born Again.
Mm-hmm.
I have that on some compilation CD with like some baby on the cover, like a.
Yeah. Nothing safe. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I have that. Yeah. Great song.
AIC, man, amazing.
Amazing band, bro. The best band out of Seattle, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. Soundgarden, a close second for me.
Oh man, dog! I watched the Outshine video the other day.
Outshine, outshine.
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun, 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 dun,
that's one of
dun.
those
Oh,
riffs. As soon as
man.
you hear it, you're like, I like this. You know what I mean? It's like that's how I
Yes.
was anyway. It's just like, yep, I like that. That's great. Yeah,
Until in
we should do a we need to do a
California.
Soundgarden episode at some point as well.
Yeah, and Jordan gotta stop being a coward and join us.
Oh, well, we should
Yeah,
absolutely.
dog. That kid adores those bands, bro. He knows everything.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I take a look in the mirror. That shit is so hard, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love that song. That's one of those singles that I never get tired of either. Outshined, amazing.
Outshined, outshined. Oh, so hard.
Yeah, I mean, during my hiatus, I haven't been listening to hip hop as much. I've actually been listening to more rock music for some reason. So, yeah,
Yeah. You can't listen to rap 24/7, bro.
yeah.
I love metal and rock just as much as hip hop. That's how I was brought up. Like my
Oh
uncle,
yeah.
being a black man in the 70s, there wasn't much to like. He said he like Funkadelic,
Hmm.
he like Parliament, and he like all rock. You know?
Yeah.
Until he got in the Sugar Hill Gang, he told me what the fuck he got into Grandmaster Flash.
Yep.
But yeah, man. So he instilled that in me,
Absolutely.
you know? And I grew up loving Sabbath, Kiss, Thin Lizzy, Zeppelin, AC/DC, you know, then the heaviest shit. Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth, fucking. Then my boy Corey, he taught me the black metal and death metal, and yep. So yeah, metal is like my number two, but I love it the same.
Yep.
You know, the chat is dead because the niggas don't want to talk about Faith No More. But
That's all good.
shout out to the fans. Shout out to my brother Siznak that came through.
Oh
Shout out
yeah,
to Joker's
absolutely.
Gallery that came through. I'll put the link in the chat because niggas want to chat. But
It's all good. You know, I mean, I'm just happy the bullshitting. You know,
yeah,
it's great.
yeah, it's
It's
good to
great
be
to do a
back.
show again. Like, yeah, exactly,
Oh
exactly.
yeah.
So, man, I've been listening to those Fifth and the World albums on, heavy rotation the last week. It's been great.
Oh yeah, me too, bro. I've been just playing the shit out of them.
Yeah, got me wanting to get those deluxes. I don't know. Are they? I wonder if they're getting harder to find or something. You know what I mean? I know they've been out for a while, 5-6 years. So yeah, I
Yeah.
want to grab them before they disappear. Hopefully not. But yeah, we'll definitely do the Angel List review eventually as well. I know that's
Oh yeah, I want to do that bad.
yeah.
Yeah,
I know what you mean, Joker's Gallery.
yeah. Joker's Gallery is a real one, man. He's some Fagel lovers. He put me in
Yep.
about 3 documentaries. Like he's a real one.
Shout out to him for that. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. He's a good guy. You talked to him before. I'm pretty sure. Him and Romebone one night. Pretty sure.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones though. We've done so much shit. It's sometimes hard to remember what you've done. You
I
know
know.
what I mean?
I sworn. I was like, did niggas do a top 10 DMX songs before? So
I had the same thought. I was like, did we do it? I don't know.
yeah.
We've
Yeah.
been at this for a while. Nearly coming up 3 years, is it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a long time.
I'm doing a CD/vinyl update.
Okay.
But that ain't gonna be for a while. But I'll show something I wanted for years that I got.
Okay.
You see. I can't wait to dig into this. Oh man. Deluxe Heaven and Hell, bro.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. The Deluxe Mob Rules, oh man. I
Yep.
love these just as much as I love Ozzy's shit with Sabbath. I seen this for $18. Oh my god, it's a fucking steal. Let me just show it off right here. I'll show it off in an update, but I don't give a fuck. This, my nigga,
Oh, nice. I'm glad you got that.
nigga, that motherfucker Head and Shoulders, dog.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a great
Work
album.
that body like you're having sex. It's hard.
Yeah, Mr. Buster. That song where he's going out
Too
too
short.
short. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And my nigga, like these were like holy grails too.
Oh
You
yeah, I'm glad
know?
you got those. Did you get the
Yeah.
original? I Need a Haircut.
Yeah, but all alone, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Nice.
I
Glad you got
love
those
Biz.
too.
Biz may not be like lyrical like his homie Big Daddy Kane or like Rakim, but his storytelling is so fucking funny. Dope
Yeah,
beats, amazing beats. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Biz, man. But yeah, there's more where that comes from. I just decided to show a little bit off, but
that's a sneak preview for anyone
yeah.
still hanging out. It's a treat for you. Yeah,
Yeah, I got some shit, bro. Not like some mind blowing shit, but I got some ill shit coming, bro.
yeah. I haven't been buying much, so not
Oh,
so much
nigga,
to report on that front. But
nigga,
oh,
nigga.
oh shit, amazing! How'd you get that?
Stimulus,
Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome.
nigga, and the motherfucker gold vinyl, bro.
Oh wow,
And the album that niggas hate on, suck a dick. This album's fantastic.
this is fantastic. I'm burning the proof. I
Yeah,
love
hell yeah.
it. That's so odd to me that people don't like that album.
It blows my fucking mind. It
Don't get
literally,
it.
it sounds like something that would come out in '01 on Rockefeller.
Yeah, yeah.
And Benny's wordplay is fucking, oh, it's amazing, you know? I don't get it.
No, I don't get it either.
You like that plugs too?
I haven't heard it yet. I need to listen to it.
Oh,
I
oh
haven't
yeah,
heard
yeah,
it
yeah. Understandable, brother.
yet.
Whenever,
Yeah, yeah,
whenever you get a chance, oh my god. That's all I'm gonna
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Yeah. Only bad thing about it is faggot ass French Montana. But if you get rid of him out your mind, it's perfect, dog.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. You can get the CD easily too, yo. You know?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because Benny's good like that. That's the good thing about most of Benny stuff. It's a little bit easier to get compared to.
Album of the year.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a great. I really enjoyed listening to that. I need to listen to it again.
Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah.
But
And
yeah, I haven't really kept up with like a lot of the new hip hop stuff.
Oh
I
no.
don't. Has there been a lot in general, or
Not really. Flea Lord and Muggs is fucking ridiculous.
yeah?
What else came out? Arm and Hammer. It's this group from New York. One nigga is called Billy Woods. The other one is Lucid or something like Lucid. And
Okay.
Alchemist did the beats on the whole album. It's so
Oh,
dope.
I know the album you're talking about. The pigs in the cover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I like that shit. It's like Cold Vein, like
Hmm.
Cannibal Ox type shit. Oh, it's fucking dope. What else? There's Magic that came out. I can't remember what the fuck else. Oh, Conway dropping La Machina
Okay.
next Friday. So I'm on that fucking Shady album, but I think the samples are not getting cleared. That's what I think.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
He's being loyal to the Eminem, and what's he
I
getting
know.
for it? Nothing.
Nothing. Because like Ross, I told you, I heard songs on there like Stress and Lock
Mhm.
and Load and The Cow Part 2. And oh my god, these songs some of his best he ever done, but the poor nigga can't even put it out because of faggot ass Eminem. But
Crazy.
hope it comes out one day.
One day, yeah. I know. Hopefully, man, that's crazy.
No, I didn't check out Whip's solo album, Joker's Gallery. I gotta peep that though. Yeah, man. DMX is passing. That was a motherfucker, bro.
Absolutely.
That hurt me bad, bro. Like I said, the only nigga that had the projects bumping his shit when I used to go to school, I used to cut through the projects, and they'll just blaring them every vehicle that passed by, and then I'm in the suburbs going to school, right?
Yep.
All the white boys playing them, the Puerto Ricans, Asians, like everybody playing X.
He took over. Yeah.
It was like DMX world.
Yeah.
and,
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean,
and me and Unc went to the store earlier, right?
yep.
Niggas playing X again. I'm like, hell yeah.
There's
This
not
is a-
many people that can take over that quickly.
Yeah.
off one album. You know what I mean? Yeah, crazy.
And he comes out with Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, like a couple of months later.
The same year. Yep.
And yo, we knew it was gonna happen, Ross, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going online and like it's Doc and Hell's Hot vinyls and Flesh of My Flesh all sold the fuck out.
Oh
If they're
God,
not
man.
sold out, they're like $500. And the CDs, niggas are selling the CDs for hundreds too.
Oh my God. And they're used to be so like common.
Yeah, that is disgusting.
It is, yeah.
You're gonna profit off the nigga death, man. It's terrible, but
I'm glad I have the first five, the Def Jam albums. I'm glad I have
yeah,
that.
I love like you said in Discord, Ross. The Great Depression, man.
I love that album.
That's underrated, bro.
Very underrated.
Man, Tina Moe, fucking
Yeah.
Shorty was the bomb.
Bloodline Anthem.
Who we be?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga. Then there's a fucking
Damien 3.
oh,
Yeah.
there's a hidden track. They don't want no problems. Oh, that shit is
Oh, at the
hard.
end.
It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
big Stan and my song. One of them niggas. Oh, it's fire, bro. It's so fire.
Yep, I love that.
Niggas is smoking dust saying that ain't a good album. Get the fuck out of here. School Street, home of the brave, nigga. Like,
I bet you everyone will change their mind now. You know what I
right?
mean?
And it was funny when I was in high school. Me and my boy Keith, this Cape Verdean kid, right? We talk about that album all day, bro. And
Yeah.
mad niggas love that album when I was a teenager and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's a great album.
Yeah, even Grand Champ has its moments. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of it overall, but it's got its moments.
What's that shit on there, nigga? That Shot Down with
Shot
50
Down.
and stuff. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Woo! Dog, did you watch Rough Riders Chronicles like No Limit?
No, I didn't. I never got around to it.
Oh my, it's just as good.
Yeah.
They go so deep.
Yeah. It's just like,
Fire.
it's one of those ones with DMX. Like, it hasn't really settled in till he's gone. You know what I mean? I'm not like used to it yet. You know what I mean? It will take a while for that to settle in for sure.
Word. Yeah, man. That was a hard one, bro.
Yeah.
That was I fucking cried playing Slippin'. I'm not gonna lie. I'll keep it a buck.
It's a beautiful song in like a dark kind of sad way. You know what I mean? It's just like a real kind of sums up DMX in a lot of ways. That song, yeah, it's powerful stuff.
Me, my nigga Justin, Chris, and Ray, right? We're only 13 years old, bro, and we would talk about every song.
Mm-hmm.
We made a podcast back then.
Yeah.
After we talked about Monday Night Raw, we talk about DMX for hours, bro. Like that, he was huge, dog. The bitches loved him. Street niggas fucked with him. Like X was big out here, bro. Like niggas will make you think Jay-Z had the crown and no one was keeping it company, but nah, dog. Like X was here, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, listen, Joker's Gallery's right, bro. That shit is amazing.
Yeah. Need to check it out.
Yeah, X used to battle niggas with his dog, to rob niggas with the dog.
Boomer,
yeah. Damn. If I do a top 10 DMX songs, I know Damien would be in there. The OG Damien would be in there.
Mm-hmm.
The Omen.
The Omen's amazing.
Ready to Meet Him would be in there. Yeah. Let Me Fly. Yeah, nigga. Oh, man. Yeah, you're right, brother. Even though we had like Royal Flush, Ghetto Millionaire, and the World Port out, that's kind of underground. But X brought that shit to the fucking streets. Like, Irv Gotti, man, that dude to some ill shit. Jay-Z used to, in a documentary I watched, Jay-Z used to ask Irv, he's like, you think he's nicer than me? Right?
Yep.
And Irv would tell Jay, he's nice just like you, but there's more niggas like him in the hood than you. That's true, yo. you know?
Yeah.
Like Jay's on that flashy get money shit. X on that just robbing niggas stick up kid shit, you know?
Yeah, and he wore his heart on his sleeve, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he did. One of the most amazing debut albums is Dark and Hell. So I can rap every fucking word.
Yeah, it's incredible. That's my favorite for sure.
Yeah, same brother. Flawless. The Omen is hella. Yeah, the Omen is hard, man. Marlon Manson on that bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, Flush of My Flesh is number 2. That shit is crazy good.
For me, it's and then there's X. That's my second favorite.
It's your second favorite. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
The Professional. Oh, come on, dog.
Love The Professional. Yeah. One More Road to Cross. Yeah.
Yeah, What These
Don't
Bitches
you
Want.
ever what these bitches want? Yeah. It's great.
I met her at the ice cream parlor. Shit's hot. Yeah, X didn't have no hype man up on stage with the nigga. Like 50 had like 20 niggas on stage, right?
Oh yeah.
X had just him and the DJ, bro. Like
Yeah.
KRS shit.
That's all. That's the way it should be.
What up, Swizz? My dude right there. You in Korea right now? What up, Frederick Davis?
What's up, guys?
How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all well. Man. Yeah, X is that shit is like will never get old to me.
100%. Yeah.
Oh man.
Legend.
The bass that comes off this shit playing Rough Riders Anthem and fucking ready to meet him, Blackout. Oh man.
I guess the only song by him that I would be a bit burned out on is X Gonna Give It to You. I'm pretty burned out on that.
Yeah, I don't listen to that much.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite era of X, and it's okay. My shit is from 98 to like 01.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though he was still nasty in 03, because that Cradle to the Grave soundtrack, what's that song with Eminem and Oldie?
Oh, yeah.
Go to sleep,
bitch. Die, motherfucker, die.
That shit's hard.
It's very hard, yeah.
Like if M did songs with Griselda then, it'd be fire.
Yeah, no, it was a different story back then, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Tyson came out to the intro, bro.
That's right. Yeah. Boom, boom. And like one of the announcers was like, some scary, ominous music here or something. I don't know.
One of the greatest intros in rap history, bro.
Absolutely. That would be in my top 10 favorites. As far as like his overall song, that's one of my favorite songs of his period. Yeah. The intro.
You fucking with me? You fucking with. Oh man.
That was on Def Jam Vendetta as well.
Yeah, it was. Why must you be hothead?
Yeah.
Oh man, a song I like on Cradle to the Grave is that motherfucking. It's an amazing song. G-Unit. Oh, it's all 3 G-Unit members. 50 Banks and Yeah. What the fuck's in that song? You should get tickets in water. It's so good.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah, you like it. Banks is like, just because you pour syrup on shit don't make it pancakes. Oh, Banks was nasty, bro.
Yeah, he was.
His punchlines were stupid, bro. I love Lloyd Banks. That nigga, he's back. Like, he got a song on the Griselda Conflicted soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 03 Banks, bro. And you heard him from King to a God.
And Goat as well.
Yeah, Bullet Club, nigga. Woo.
Yep.
Bizarre Roy. I gotta listen to that song. I didn't hear that shit. I have the soundtrack physically. I don't remember it though.
I'm surprised I didn't find that in a charity shop or something. It kind of feels like it.
Yeah, man. X, bro. I'm gonna miss X.
Absolutely. He had a natural charisma that everyone just, liked him.
Playing Woodstock and shit, 99, fucking
That's
movies he was in. I like some movies he was in.
Yeah, he had a good music career, for a while now.
X can act. I don't give a fuck what no one says. Because me and Steven love Belly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
X is amazing in Belly as Tommy Buns, bro. I love Belly. Um, yeah, man, like you said about the Soundgarden, I love to do a top 10 Soundgarden songs.
Yeah, we'll do
Uh,
that definitely. I want to get more of their albums. That's on my
uh,
the buy list.
Bad Motorfinger and that shit like that.
I have Super Unknown. I've had that for years, but
Yeah, great album. Thank
I
you,
love
Topaz
it.
Gal. Yeah, Follow Me Gangster. That's a G-Unit song. Oh my god, that shit is fire, bro. It's so fire. That's why when Yale came out with that whack ass Predicate Felon, I'm like, dog, Yale used to be dope to me. I don't know what the fuck happened with that album, bro.
Oh god, so seductive. Yeah,
That's whack.
yeah, it's pretty bad. I have it too.
Oh, word? I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I would pick it up for like 50 cents or something, you know?
oh yeah. That's how much I paid for it. I think. Yeah,
Because there's 3 songs in there that I really like.
Drama
And
Center.
Drama Setter, Live by the Gun, and I Know You Don't Love Me. Fucking love that song.
Yeah,
Hanks' punchlines are ridiculous on there. Like on those old Unit mixtapes, like God's Plan
hmm
and No Mercy, No Fear. Oh yeah, it was dope, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I even like the song he had on the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack. I can't remember what it was called, but I liked his song on that. Even yeah,
that
like
soundtrack is fucking banging.
it's a great soundtrack. Yeah,
Yeah, I love 50, bro. One of my favorite rappers of all time.
I really like the MOP song on there. I think it's like "Death Becomes You" or something.
Yeah, when death becomes you. Oh
Yeah,
man,
I wish they had an album on G Unit. I know they were supposed to, but just never
yeah.
happened.
There's a song from that era. Oh my god, it's called Here Today, Gone Tomorrow.
hmm
Oh man, and the chorus is like a gun clicking. Like, oh man,
Oh,
it's
okay.
so you like it.
Yeah.
It's super fucking violent, you know. Yeah, MOP's a shit.
Oh yeah.
G Unit, man, great era too. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some shit to talk about, bro.
Yeah.
Usually this shit is lit.
No, it's because we did a rock themed
Yeah,
episode and
that's
everyone was
so
like,
gay.
"Oh, I'm not gonna watch that."
Usually, nigga, we're like 21 deep at least.
Yeah, we're like Lynch in '93, 24 deep.
That's a CD that I have bad luck with, bro.
Yeah, some people. There's certain CDs that I think everyone has those CDs that are just like either out of their grasp or like they try and get them or something goes wrong. You know what I mean?
I'll show you something now that I got today. I listened to. I don't give a fuck. I'll show it again on the update. But
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you think about this?
Oh, that's a good album. I like that album. Everything
I
is everything.
I love it.
Yeah, Word is Bond is a classic single.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that oh man, Return of the Dread, my nigga. And they sampled that shit from the Death to His Pop and Face said it's the return of the motherfucking dreadlock.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I love Brand Nubian, bro.
Yeah, I didn't re-listen to that album. I haven't listened to it in a while, but yeah, I've got that too. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, the early 50 and G Unit stuff was good. It had Keith in Owensboro, like, hey, why thinking they was gangster? Yeah, a lot of white niggas
Oh
would
yeah,
rock the G Unit clothing and shit.
do-rags and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, dog, like, because I knew 50 from How to Rob, right?
hmm
And when I went inside the store, my boy Charles, he had a clothing store called Vibe, and he sold mixtapes. And I seen 50 Cent as a Future. And I was like, oh, he's back? You know?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, man. Yeah, when Banks on the cover of that, too. I love that mixtape. It's a great mixtape. Yeah, I know it's late for Ross. If this shit don't get popping within the next 10 minutes, I'll just end it.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah.
Guess he's back as well, of course. Great.
Yeah, that's what I got after I got that mixtape. I
Mm-hmm.
got that. I never forget it, man. I was balling that time. I was
Yeah.
working that time. I got that. Better Days. It Ain't Safe No More. Oh my god.
Classics.
And I got Vice City and Deadly Alliance, bro.
Yeah, there's a good. Yeah.
I smoked with my nigga Ray. We played those games like crazy. But yeah, any system was trash. I love Buster to death, but yeah, that album's trash.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, Guess Who's Back is fire, bro. You're Not Like Me. Life on the Line is on this. Matt,
Too hot
Too Hot.
with Nas and Nature, I think.
Laws of
Yeah.
Nature, yeah. It's Gully Queen shit.
There's a song with Bun B on there. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I got that CD like 02, like
I
late
think it
02.
actually says featuring UGK on the back, but I think it's just Bun B. There's no
Yeah.
MC on it.
Right before Give Should Have Died Trying came out, man.
Mm-hmm.
When that came out, niggas went crazy, man. I'll never forget it.
I remember just seeing the music video for In the Club, like, yeah, before the album came out, just in the club.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's one of those ones you knew as soon as you saw it, it's like, this guy's, he's going to be big. You know what I mean? Everything.
Didn't have a computer back then, right?
Yep.
But it leaked and they pushed the date up. My boy Adam told me, and I took my ex-girlfriend's phone and I called Uncle, yo, you gotta meet me after school, bro. You gotta get that 50.
Yeah.
And I went to Kmart of all places because my local store closed down. The record shop closed down. So I asked the bitch, did I have it? And she took it from the back and gave it to me. Man, and I listened to that for the first time, mind blown.
Oh, yeah. Classic. That album defined that, 2000s generation. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, Belly. Eight people in this motherfucker. Only 2 talking.
Well, I'm just happy that we did another show.
Hell yeah. And they did it on a band that we always talked about.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And it's our first one in a while as well, so I guess people aren't used to us being back, you know what I mean?
This is a real motherfucker right here. This is my brother right here. Shout out to Cody.
What's up, Cody?
We just chilling.
Cody reminds me of Final Fight.
Cody and Guy and Mike Hager, man.
Yeah.
I got that shit on my Legends flashback. I got it on a Pandora box. Love that game.
Oh, yeah, I love that game too.
Got it on PS4 too, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think they did a
Capcom collection, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic, bro, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 1 through 2 for my favorites.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with any of those.
Dog. I don't think I told you this shit. But man, DMX passing his hot. Yeah, yo, Cody, we just were talking about that for a good while, man. Tomorrow night, Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, myself and Ricardo, we're doing DMX tribute episodes, so be on the lookout for that. Wait for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Oh yeah. Yo, I got this fucking N64 app, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you can play fucking Revenge and No Mercy on this bitch.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's amazing. Shit.
Yeah.
You can play the full games, bro.
That's crazy.
That's dope. But yeah, this shit is dead as fuck.
I would love for there to be a good new wrestling game. That would be lovely.
AEW all day.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. I'll be disappointed if that comes out terribly.
Oh, I know.
I know it's Yuke's making it, so it could be.
Yeah, and it's the same nigga that did No Mercy too.
Yeah, so it could be, you know what I mean? Hopefully it's like Yuke's of like, the early SmackDown days, you know what I mean? That Yuke's rather than like the more recent 2K stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll wait and see. Hopefully, it turns out well.
Do you own
I
a
haven't.
Switch?
I
Okay,
haven't
brother?
really. I was just saying I haven't really kept up with any wrestling stuff recently.
Me neither. Cody wants to know, do you own a Switch? I want to. There's some good things about it. You put some Mario shit on there.
Yeah. I don't own one though, but it's a cool system. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah,
it's cool that you can take it anywhere with you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
that's
play it.
dope.
It's dope.
DXL Hard White is one of my favorite tracks. Yeah, that's just fire
Yeah,
with
I was listening.
Styles and Kiss and fucking Dragon.
Yeah, I was listening to that
Chic.
recently.
Yeah, man. That song's fire, bro.
And then there was X. I love that album.
Yeah, man, it was actually fucking amazing.
Love the album cover for that too, like the X with the kind of like Bible paper style. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
has that look
the
to it.
booklet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's dope.
a lot of great games on there. Highly recommend getting one if you get a chance. Fuck yeah. Shout out to Cody, DJ Retromatic, my boy Petty Watt, man. We did top 10 for the Gibb songs. That was
Oh,
fun.
dope.
Yeah, those are good people right there. My brothers right there. Shout out to them.
Did they like the last Madlib album?
Who's that
The
with?
with Freddie Gibbs.
Madonna, yeah.
Yeah.
They love that album. Like me.
Good. Yeah, I like it too. I think it's dope
Steve,
album.
Steven fucking Ricardo. He's smoking that. No, I'm joking. I love y'all niggas, man. But y'all niggas crazy not liking that album. That album is fucking. Oh, it's perfect. Me,
Yeah, really good.
I'm a big Freddie Gibbs fan.
Yeah, and that of course that album of Alchemist last year.
Oh
Smoking.
man,
Alfredo.
Alfredo's crazy, nigga. That Frank Lucas. Yeah, Cody said that was a good episode. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, Frank Lucas, yeah. With Benny.
Oh man. Yeah, but then it is a masterpiece, bro.
Flat tummy tea.
I'm just about to say that. Nigga's nasty.
Yeah, I want to listen to that again, actually, Bandana. I want to listen to it again.
It's a great album.
I need to pick up Pinata someday. I actually don't have that. I have Bandana, though.
Oh, Pinata's a fucking masterpiece, too, bro.
Yeah.
I love that album, man.
Oh, an album that I managed to get a couple of weeks ago, or probably more like a month ago now. Dayton Family, What's on Your Mind? Finally managed to get it. Yeah.
That album's so fucking good.
Yeah, I was happy to finally get it.
Potato chip ass nigga.
Yeah. Love the kind of don't know, there's like a slight kind of West Coast influence in the production on that. It's just, yeah, it's dope. It's a great album.
So fucking good.
FBI is still probably my favorite, but
yeah. If you like that, you definitely like fucking Project Dead, man, dog. Like,
oh yeah,
not Project Dead. I'm fucking bugging. That's fucking Prozac's crew. What the?
Project Born.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, that shit just grimy Detroit shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it.
Yeah, we need to do Dead Flowers review at some point this month because it's going to be the 25-year anniversary.
I'm down. I worship that album, dog. You already know.
Oh yeah. Well, I know we need to get Roan so he can be it's going to be like the opposite of our Tongues review that we did.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Tongues is so fucking like this for me. I like it better. I'll say that much.
Yeah. I like the good shit on there. The good stuff is good, but the bad stuff is rough. It's very bad.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. which album do you? Yeah, thank you for a question, brother. Hell yeah. Which album do you guys enjoy the most? Souls of Mischief, 92 to Affinity, or Hieroglyphics, Third Eye Vision? I would say 93 to Affinity, but Third Eye Vision is fucking dope.
Yeah, I
Oh
agree with that.
man, I love that album. Nine people. Yeah, this shit's coming. And this shit, dog.
Yeah, it's coming up the one here. So
Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning, man. Shout out to Ross coming through. Shout out to the chat. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Me and Ricardo will, DMX tribute episode. And me and Ross be back next week. Probably not, probably. Who knows?
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it
Hopefully.
goes. Yeah. So thank you.
Yep.
And we'll see you motherfuckers on the flip side. Peace.
See you guys.